Hey, what up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And today I'm making a video because I want to say thank you to IC Markets and NNSDAO because they asked me to partner with them yesterday. And I really appreciate stuff like that because I work really hard for the ICP community. And it feels really good that people acknowledge that. I've busted my butt for ICP. And I felt like maybe I didn't belong in the community at times, but there's a lot of people that have made me feel really well. And so I hope that I can pass that along and make other people feel welcome in the ICP community as creators, as subscribers, as investors, whatever they are. So I am going to share this. I didn't get a chance to share it because I've had a lot going on today, but I wanted to make this video for you guys. And what we're going to be talking about, we're going to go through icpswap. We're going to look at all of the kind of stuff that you can do over there. They have brought a ton of new liquidity pools. They have staking. There's a lot of new coins over there, or tokens, ICP tokens now. They're starting to become more and more available for purchase on places like icpswap, and that is going to lead us into the Bitcoin integration coming here very soon. So what I need to do is just spread the word a little bit, get this out there, because I wasn't able to share it on Twitter or anything yet. So you guys just bear with me a couple minutes and then we'll get into this. It's not going to be a long video. I'm just going to take you into my account. We're going to look and see what we can buy, sell, and trade on icpswap. We're going to look at NDP, and then we're going to check out the NnsDAO Writing Competition Guild so that we can shout that out. I did make a video about it, explain the rules yesterday. You can get anywhere from 300 to 1,000 NDP. Check that video out. I will leave it above after the video after it gets done processing. What up, Deadman? This guy is so smart. He's on the pulse. Now that I'm back, I hope to be on the same level as Deadman over here. Voltron on Telegram. He's just got his finger to the pulse right now, and I really, really appreciate that. It helps me know where to look, and so that I can show you and help you. So my community is kind of like a revolving door where I help you, and if I don't know something, you help me, and that's why I wanted to build a community of like-minded people, so that like Six Figs. Me and him, I've been on the same page since we met on Crypto Wendy and have become really good friends. I consider Deadman a good friend. I've had a really good experience with my moderators and some bad ones as well, but that's just life, right? So I just want to say I appreciate all of you, and I'm going to continue to stay positive on this platform no matter what happens. I know I'll probably be tested on that because that always happens, but hopefully I react well. So anyway, let's just get this out there. I'll finish doing everything else later when it comes to, I didn't tag or put the description that much yet. So, but let me just at least get it out there. If you guys want to share it on Twitter, or especially like ICP social media, if you have a district, a DSCVR, I could really use a push in those places. I have like 100 followers on district, only 23 on Discover, which is weird because I've had like 100 upvotes on there before. So subscribe to my YouTube or my DSCVR. Bitcoin Renegade on DSCVR. So that would be really good to help. So let me just get this out here. How are you guys doing, by the way? I needed that vacation. It like cleared my soul. I got to see family. I got to meet my nephews for the first time in Wyoming. And then I got to meet my other nephews and nieces. Got to see my daughter, my mom, my brothers, and his wives. So that was awesome. I needed that for real. If you guys are feeling bad, man, just, try to surround yourself with people that care about you. That's what I know. All right. So just give me 1 second here. I'm just going to share it on Twitter and then we'll go, because I'll wait till the end and I'll do like district and all that. So just NDP, ICP. And that's cool. I don't know if I'm going to do the writing contest now or just lead people towards the writing guild. So if I do get the Definity grant, which is what I've been waiting on for a long time, then I will do that. But for right now, it was kind of cool that they had a writing contest because I didn't get paid yet, so I couldn't do the contest. And it really worked out in a weird way. So thank you, NnsDAO and IC Markets, because IC Markets is the one that reached out to me. So. All right, let's just do ICPswap. and then NNSDAO IC Markets. And this is just my way of saying thank you. They only wanted me to make one video, but I was just like, man, you guys were cool to me. I appreciate it, so I'll go above and beyond. So anyway, there we go. Tweet it out. Let's see. Oh, whoops. I didn't put the link. So let me just copy this. Delete. Don't mind that tweet I just sent. I'm going to have to send it again. All right. Bear with me a second. Thank you for being patient. It's my first day back. So, I mean, my first day back live. All right, there we go. Tweet. Cool. And if you can go give that some love, that'd be cool if you're on Twitter. If not, let's get started. Cool, guys. What's up, my dude? All right, now we're going to get started. Share the screen. Okay, and I've been messing around with icpswap even when I was on vacation. You know, I was checking my wrapped ICP. There's a lot of cool stuff on here. And now that they actually have a lot of tokens to swap, it's really cool. So what you're going to want to do is just go to icpswap. You can look it up, icpswap, and then it'll bring you over here. Launch the app 1.0. It'll bring you right in here. It'll have you connect your wallet. It looks like my wallet is connected already, but we'll see what's going on. Sometimes you might have to just reconnect it. Boom. There we go. So my wallet is connected now, and so there's a lot of things you can do here. First off, you're going to want to trade your ICP for wrapped ICP because that is what interacts with any of the other tokens is wrapped ICP. So that's going to be your first step to do anything over here. Now you come over here and you can trade your wrapped ICP for any one of these tokens over here. So you have the cycles, which this is just going to be for developers. You won't really, need to buy that. Maybe it'll gain value in the future. I'm not 100% sure about that one, but I know NDP is the NnsDAO token for the NnsDAO protocol. This is the governance token for it. So this is pretty cool. I like NDP. And I would really like to see this succeed. You can buy this one, trade it for wrapped ICP. This also is one of the forms of payment on IC markets. You can buy NFTs with it. You can trade it on here for wrapped ICP. So it isn't like you're stuck with, just holding it. So that's good. Then we have the Ghost token right here, which just went up a lot in value. Basically, it's like a token from an NFT project called IC Ghost. And you can actually get that in here and stake it as well. I'll show you that. Then you have the wrapped ICP DIP20, which is going to be in different marketplaces. They have different wrapped ICP, I've noticed. So that's what I would say. This is the wrapped ICP for icpswap. And I think Sonic might have a different wrapped ICP. Don't quote me on that. But that's what I think. So, and then there's Xcanic, and shout out to Deadman Walking for, reaching out to Telegram and letting us know, hey, Xcanic is out here. So what I did is I went and did some research on it. And I was like, well, let's look at the token pools. Okay, well, it's not here, but hold on. Unstarted. Oh, wait a minute. So this one's going to be next. Stake Xcanic to earn Xcanic. So, and it looks like it's going to start in about 18 hours, if I'm correct. Yes. So 17 hours and 19 minutes, it looks like this will start. Then you can stake your Xcanic, and it could possibly go way up like the Ghost token did. So that's the time you want to get into like liquidity pools is when they first start, especially when a token is brand new, but it actually is a good project. So if you want to go check out Xcanic, what projects it stands for, then you can understand if this is the right project for you. I'm really liking NDP though, so I'm going to go into ICP market and show you about that, and then we're going to also talk about the Writing Guild contest again, and I'm going to show you the video I made and show you the rules for it. So there's also farms here, and this is the cool part. You can actually stake your NFTs. So and you can earn stake NFT of wrapped ICP Ghost position to earn wrapped ICP. So what you do is you buy an NFT for the wrapped ICP position LP. And see, I have one in here. Now it's worth $14.17. Okay, this is like $13 earlier. So that's pretty cool. And if I want, I can take it out. So select stake position NFTs. So, and then either way, if you want to put it in or pull it out, you just select on this and then confirm. But that would be me pulling it out. I already put it in there. So Ghost, wrapped ICP, 0.03%. And as you see, I have earned 8 cents so far. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but hey, you know, the more you have in there, the more you make. And who knows, when you participate in these, if they're going to give you, you know, maybe some free stuff for being one of the first people on there. It's not guaranteed that you're going to get anything, but the chances are they might give out some cool stuff for just participating. Total number of staked NFTs is 118. So this is a little bit harder to do, and I'm going to show you basically how to do it and how I did it. So I went in here, and it says get WICP Ghost Position LP NFT. This is how you do it. And then you go over here, you allow this, right? And then what you will do is you'll need wrapped ICP and Ghost token, right? And there's 2 ways to do it. I'm sure you could just go here and buy an NFT on the marketplace, because that's a way to do it as well. I learned, but also, and I do have a Ghost NFT. So maybe you have to have an NFT and wrapped up. So that's the part I'm not 100% sure about. I know I bought a Ghost NFT, and then I went over here into the farms, and then I went here, went in here, and basically just used wrapped ICP and Ghost down here to make a liquidity or a farm pair, whatever they want to call it. So I did that, and then I was able to go over there and stake it. So I think you need both. I don't know, man. So just check it out, or contact icpswap directly. I don't work for these guys, so I just go off of what I see in my research, and what I know is I paired ICP, wrapped ICP, and Ghost, and then I was able to come over here and stake my NFT, I guess. Right? So I think they're both together, and you have to do all, but don't quote me on that. That's just my experience, and that's all I can tell you. And I like it. I mean, it was a little bit hard to do, but they like didn't hide it from you. It was like step by step. Not like you had to go find things. It tells you right here. Boom. So basically what I did is I bought the NFT, then I put liquidity there. Maybe I didn't need to do all that. Who knows? So you can also do the same thing with NFT of wrapped ICP NDP position. Okay, so what I think actually, it has nothing to do with my Ghost ICP. What I'm reading this, maybe it is just when you do the liquidity in the pool, it turns to an NFT, your liquidity, and they use it as an NFT to give you liquidity. That's what I think, just by my experience. So don't quote me on that again. So, and then if you want to buy the NFTs for IC Ghost, just come in here and say you don't want to deal with all those other ones. So just put in IC Ghost. Or not IC Ghost. Put Ghost. Oh, or IC Space Ghost. Okay. So I got one that looked like they were on a skateboard and bought that one. So you can also get the Ghost NFTs right here. And you're going to want to add NDP. In order to do that, like on your plug wallet, that's what I just did. You just go in and get the canister ID for NDP. See how I have it right here, NnsDAO protocol. You just go right here, and then you go to custom. You get the token canister ID right here, and then press continue. So basically, you can just go right here, and then here's the canister ID. So you add that over here on your plug. Just copy this, plus custom, add that, and it will show up. So now let's go over to the NNSDAO. Well, let's go to IC Markets. And then I do want to check out NnsDAO. And then always put ICP because there is another IC markets out there. Just be careful with that because you'll go to the wrong one. And I mean, it's not a big deal, but this is the one you're going to want. And this is the Starfish. So the cool thing about this, let me connect my wallet real quick. Let's see. My Starfish is on plug, I believe. Okay. So I have my collections, right? So if I want to go to my profile and see what I have here. Let's see. Maybe it's on my Stoic wallet. That's kind of weird. See, here's the NDP. You have ICP and NDP. So let me check my Stoic wallet then. I thought it was on my plug. All right, so let's connect my Stoic. Okay, I might have to do this for a second. Yep. I'll be right back. Don't worry. Okay. All right. There we go. All righty then. Now let's go check out my profile. Okay, yeah, here they are. So here's my, I have a Starfish DAO NFT, and the cool thing is it was worth like 0.5 as the floor price before, and now I think it's like 3. So I held and it went up. See, I got this guy. I actually sold the other one. I wish I wouldn't have now because I actually like these, but this is a long time ago. That's the thing. When you get in early, it's always the best, right? So I do want to take and look at the project. So this is the NnsDAO NFTs, and then they have the NDP token as well. So I think this is some really cool stuff over here. And they so being active on District gave me this thing, and the floor price is like 18 ICP when I looked last. So there's a lot of good things about just being active in the ICP community. That's why I do staking pools. 1, to make money. 2, who knows if they're going to give you something cool. So now let's go explore and check out the Starfish NFTs. So the cool thing is, oh man, it went down again. Wow, it was 3 ICP the other day. Now it's 0.97. 500 NDP. That sucks. I wonder why it went down from 3 ICP down. But that's okay. As you see, low to high, 0.97. There's only a couple for under an ICP. Let's see what the high is. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not going to lie that it's not 3 anymore. But see, mine is a lot like this one. I could probably get the highest for the one that I have. It has a lot of cool things on it. But yeah, I'm probably not going to sell it right now. And so this is cool. And what you want to do, they have a place I'm pretty sure you can trade ICP for NDP on here. Let's see. There's got to be like something on here to do that. And if you can't do it here, oh, I think you have to do it on icpswap. So let me see here. Search all NFTs. And these are all pretty cool. I actually wanted to get IC Dream Whales. But yeah, I haven't had the money to do it. So, and as you see, average price of this one, 60 ICP for the District pods. So this thing is fire. And that was just me being active on District social media. So what's up, Sapramiska? Cool name. Do more I am working on Twitter a lot lately, so definitely doing that. And then Heroes Without Capes, this is cool. And yeah, now let's go check out the Writing Guild contest. So And then I'm going to leave a link for all of this stuff in the description below at the end. So stick around, definitely. All right, messages. I see markets. That. Here we go. So basically, you are going to join the NnsDao Writers Guild DAOs to write and earn NDP. And like I said, you can take it right over to icpswap, exchange it for whatever you want, or hold it and watch the value rise. Possibly. No guarantees in anything, right? But NnsDao physical merchandise as well. So who knows what that's going to be. For more information, join the Discord. This is where the rules are. If you don't want to join Discord, I would recommend just going over to my YouTube account. The video did really well, and I'm pretty happy about that. But what you'd want to do is go over here and watch this video. The Internet Computer ICP Explosive Crypto Competition. And this is about the IC markets. I tell you the rules, how to submit, and everything. And if you don't want to watch the video, look in the description. It basically has it all. So this is really good. Please share this video with people. Let it get out there. Let's do this together. I know there's only 2 people watching right now, but it is what it is. I just started doing lives again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will try my best to help you. Twitter's doing really well. YouTube doesn't always do well. I'm growing. That's all that matters, right? So you guys are amazing. I want to do something to say thank you without like just giving money away. So maybe I'll do like an honor video where I just kind of lift you guys up and you can ask questions about life or anything just to show my appreciation for you guys. So that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good ICP. Bang!